Do not get started with your PPC campaign until you watch this video. So you just listed your product on Amazon and you're planning to get started with PPC. But here is what you need to do first. And if you don't do this before starting your PPC campaigns, your PPC may not be that successful. After you have listed your product and it's live, the very first thing you need to do is to optimize your listing. In today's video, we are covering a step-by-step tutorial of optimizing your listing with A+content. A+content is the tool that gives you the power to improve your listing, increase conversions, and reduce returns and negative feedback. Let's get started. Hey everyone, my name is Orin and welcome back to the channel. If you learned something or enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, like this video and leave a comment. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Your support means the world to me. Optimizing your listing is super important before you get started with any kind of campaign. The first part of product optimization is when you put all the information when you're listing your product. Those are mainly all about your product details, dimensions, and the pictures. If you need help with this first part of optimizing your product with product details, I have a full video on this topic. The video is linked in my description box below. You can watch it if you need. So the second and most important part of optimizing your listing is with your A+content. A+content, also formerly known as EBC or enhanced brand content, is a feature that allows brand owners to show their products through creative and beautiful banners. A+content basically replaces your standard looking listing into a very nice professional website looking listing. This option is for brand registered sellers. So with A+content, instead of having only text descriptions, you'll now be able to have nice banners with product key features in your description. If you view from laptop, it will show up right below the main part of the listing, which are the main images, title and bullet points. So if you scroll down after this, you will see the product description, which is basically going to be your A+content. So these are going to be all these different banners with text in different styles, and then you'll also have the option to add comparison charts. The setting where you go and add these A+ banners are called modules, and you can customize them or use the ready-made modules that Amazon offers inside the A+contentmanager. One thing I would also like to mention is that if you view from mobile, the A+content will pop up even before the bullet points, so you can already get an idea how it is a great tool to use and utilize to provide valuable information for your potential customers. We are going to get to the tutorial in just a while and discuss all of this more in detail, but let's go ahead and discuss the benefits of using A+content. Frankly, if you ask me, there are many benefits, but we are going to talk about the three most important benefits of having A+content. Benefit number one, increase conversion rate. A+content increases conversion rate on an average by 5.5%. You have the chance to convince those indecisive potential customers by adding informative, engaging content, so it gives them the push to add to cart. The second benefit is increased ranking. The keywords that you use for your A+content will help you rank for those keywords. So make sure to add rich and strategic keywords when you create your A+content. Even though this has not been confirmed by Amazon, we have seen the results over and over. And benefit number three is reduce returns and negative feedback. It can reduce returns and negative feedback because now you have the opportunity to answer all those frequently asked questions from your potential customers before they purchase your product. You can do some research from your competitors' reviews and also from your future reviews when you get some, and create content around that so that your future customers have these answers to whatever they're concerned with before they purchase your product. This all will make more sense to you once we get started with the tutorial, but what should we put in our A+content? Number one, you should add your product's unique selling features. So that would be a combination of high quality images and details about your product. Second thing is, be sure to take advantage of these unique modules provided by Amazon and add as much value as possible for your potential customers. One important tip I would like to give is that make sure to add valuable content for your potential customers and not overwhelming content for them. There is a difference between adding valuable information and adding too much unnecessary information for the customers. Always think from your customer's point of view. Your potential customers should feel like they are reading out of a magazine and not an instruction manual. Too much information can sometimes overwhelm them and they might not end up buying at all. This happens to us as well. If we find there is too much information and it's too complicated, we sometimes end up not buying it at all. So always try to think like the customer and not the seller. Always remember that you know your product. Your customer has no idea. They might be seeing it for the very first time. So think of those questions that your potential customers may have who has never seen this product before. And the last thing is, make sure that it is SEO optimized. Make sure that you add all the relevant keywords. So this is what you should include in your A+ content. Now, what should you not include in your A+ content? These are very important things, so make sure you make a note. You must not add any kind of seller-specific information. You must not add any kind of promotional content such as your social media platforms or your website. You must not do any references to any of your competitors' products or any third-party products. You must not add any kind of shipping information. You must not add any kind of inappropriate content. You must not add any kind of time-sensitive information such as offers or if you're running any kind of sale and things like that. Try to avoid any kind of guarantees and warranties. And lastly, do not use Amazon's logo or trademark. Now that you have a much better idea about A+ content, let's jump right into the tutorial. So once you're logged into your Seller Central, then you go to the menu. Then from here, we're going to go all the way down to advertising and then A+ content manager. So this is your A+ content manager inside of your dashboard. And from here, we're going to start to create our A+ content. We're going to go straight to the top and click on start creating A+ content. Some may have the premium, some may not, but you should definitely have the basic. So once you click that, this is going to look different for different accounts. The difference is the premium has a few more modules and features, but we are going to go ahead with basic. So once you click on this, it'll bring you to content details page, and here we're going to start creating the content. So the very first thing we have to do is give this a name. Now this is only for you, so it's fine whatever you name it. We are doing an example of water bottle. So down here are all the modules that we'll be adding. So to access the modules, you'll have to click on add module, and then it'll pull up all the modules that Amazon is offering you. So these are all the ready-made modules from Amazon, and honestly this is an amazing tool to use. I'm gonna go through all the modules quickly so you have a better idea of how to use them. So the first one here is the standard comparison chart. Now this one is great if you have a couple of different variations and you can list them like this. Now if you click on this, you'll be able to go inside the module and we'll be able to add 5 different images here. And then if you click on this, then you can simply drag an image here or you can upload it, and they have also written the size, which is 150 pixel into 300 pixels. To add an image, we'll click on add, and then on here we're going to do upload, and then we're going to grab one of our images. For this example, I'm doing a water bottle, so let's add this here. Let it upload, and then once it's done, it'll show up like this. Now on the text box, you'll be adding all your keywords that you have researched before during your listing. I'm going to show how to add this text here properly, but we're going to first get done with the modules. So once you add your images here, you can put your title, and then you're going to add your ASIN. Down here you can add your metrics if you have, or you can even go ahead with this tick option. Let's move on to the next module, which is the standard 4 image and text. So as the name denotes, it's 4 images with text below, and then once you go inside it, you have 4 places for your images with their specific sizes. If you want to add headline, then you can add it here. The image size is also here, 220 by 220 pixel, and then there is also a box over here where you can write your description. All right, so the next one is 4 image text quadrant, and for this one your images need to be 135 by 135. One thing to note is that you will not be able to skip the headline here because it has an aesthetic star. So for some of the modules, it's a must that you add all this information here, and the ones without the star, you can just do the banners. The next one is this standard image and dark text overlay, and then right beside that is a similar module with a light text overlay. So both are the same. We are just going to check one. This is the light one, and this is where your image will go, and then your headline and the body text. And as you can see that here you don't have the star aesthetics and you can completely skip this. In here you can just add the 970 by 300 image and you're good to go. Now this is one of my favorite. It's the standard header with a text below, and you can skip the text as well. I'll show you inside. So this is the full banner, so you can absolutely customize it as per your needs, however you want. And then you can simply add this image, which is 970 by 600. And if you design your banner with all your text, then you can skip the headline and body text. We are going to have a quick look at the rest of them before I show you guys how to create the graphics. So this one's a single image and highlights. So your photo goes over there, which is 300 by 300, and then you can add your details. And then the bullet points go over here. You can choose to add how many ever bullet points you want. If you want to remove them, then you can simply cross them. The next one is the single image and sidebar, very similar to the previous one. Then we have the single image and specs, also very similar to the last two. Now this is also a good one. It's a standard single left image, so the image goes on the left side, and then this is the same of the other one with a standard single right image. Then you have the standard 3 images and text. This is a great one. You could also take inspiration from this module and create it on Canva of your own inside just one banner. I will show you how you can create this. Then we have the standard company logo. This I recommend you to use and put this right on top as the first module, because this is a very small one, and this one's the multiple image module, so you can have your big image here and then 4 images below. This is also a great one, and this is a good way to display more of your images of your product. Then these are just some standard text and description box, very simple. You can add some text about your brand, and then for this one you can add your specifications. So we are going to start by creating this size 600 by 180 pixels, and then we are also going to use this one. I'm going to show you both. And like I mentioned before, something like this is also great to create in Canva. We are using Canva. Is the easiest tool to create graphics. It's so easy, so simple. Even for the people who are not good with graphics, there are a bunch of templates and you can always use them. Now if you're not good with designing and this all is overwhelming you, then you can always hire someone on Fiverr and get this done. So now we are inside Canva and we are going to create a design. So click on create a design. For all of you who already know how to use Canva, you guys already know how to do this, but for the ones who doesn't know, we are using 600 by 180 pixel, this size, for the first banner. So this is what we are gonna put in the custom box, and that will give us this page. Once you're inside here, you're gonna see a bunch of templates, but we're gonna go and add our image first. So I've just uploaded my images in Canva, and now I'm gonna go and look for a template that would suit my brand. So for the purpose of this example, I'm just using this simple wavy one. Then we're gonna go to edit image and click on remove background. So now we have a clean photo of our product without any background, and so now we are gonna work with this. For the purpose of this example, I'm just gonna grab a text from the text option, and then I'm gonna customize this. For example, we are calling this brand Hydro. So now all I'm doing is adjusting it around a little bit, changing the colors. You can do however you like it, and once you're happy with your design, just go ahead and download it. So inside the Seller Central, we're gonna go to add module, and then we're gonna go to standard company logo, and then now we're gonna upload our image here. Here you can either drag the image or click and upload it. So I'm just going to upload it from here. So this is one of our assets which we had uploaded earlier, and so now I'm going to go ahead and upload. So we're going to go ahead and select what we just created, and then we're going to let it upload. And once it's uploaded, this is how it's going to look. So now that you have uploaded your first module, what you're going to do is you're going to add some keywords in this box. Make sure to do a good keyword research and add all of the relevant keywords in this box. For the tags, it's mainly for you to find it, so you can add a bunch of keywords and then your brand name, what kind of bottle it is, and you can also put that it's an A+ content. And once you add it, this is how it will appear for you to check if everything is okay. And now we are gonna go ahead and click on add, and there you have it. This is your first A+ content banner. This is your company logo, so this is just an introduction introduction banner and it's very small. Now let's go ahead and create quickly some real banners. It's best to create everything at one time and then come here and upload, but in case you need to save as draft, you can always do that by going up there and clicking the button which says save as draft. Let's go ahead and check the size of our next module. So this is the one that works really great and I do recommend to use this. It's the standard image header with text, and we're gonna grab the size from here. So we're gonna have to create a banner which is 970 into 600 pixels. So I've just opened up a custom work page on Canva which is 970 by 600 pixels. The thing about Canva is there are many great templates for anything and everything, honestly, and you can choose whatever you like, but I have selected this one. I have already created the graphics using these templates. This is honestly super easy. All I did was that to just switch these images out and the text out with mine, and then I just changed up these colors with whatever was good for me. We also found a template which is very similar to one of those modules that I was showing earlier. So these are the images that I have created. I have just added my images and my text, and I have just switched out the background colors, and that's it. So this is one, and then there is another one. For the purpose of this example, I've added these images with the white background, but make sure to go all in with your creativity. Alright, we are back inside our Seller Central, and now we're going to add our module. So let's click on add module. Then we're going to come and select our image header with text module. Okay, let's click on here and then add our image. And then we're going to come here and add our image just like we did for the previous one. We're going to add in all our keywords. Then we're going to add our tags, and then we're going to click on add, and then check everything and then click on add again. And that is our first main A+ content banner. I'm going to quickly add the rest of them. This module is one of the best in my opinion. You can create however you want, put in all the information about all the products that you have, and it just looks great. And now we have all our modules added. You can switch their order with the help of those arrows. For example, you want this to be your second banner. All you have to do is click that arrow to take it down. Let's go ahead and preview it. So this is how it will look for your customers from the desktop, and then if you want to change it to the mobile, this is how it will look from the mobile application. So after this step, you go right up here and click on next apply ASIN. So once you click that, there'll be a box popping up here to put your ASIN. Once you put your ASIN, it'll show your product in the drop down that you are creating this graphics for. Once you put your ASIN and select your product, then you'll be able to submit it, and once you submit, you have to wait for their approval. Once Amazon approves it, it'll be added to your listing. Having A+ content for your products is like having a mini website inside of your listing, and I absolutely recommend this. If this video was helpful or added any value, please give us a big thumbs up. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.